Nicholas, Nicholas or Nicholas? Nicholas, Nicholas, ya, Nicholas. He's from Germany. He works for Armed Forces, German Armed Forces. And then next is Mr. Tom. He works for think tank in Germany. Yeah. And then next on the right is Miss Alice, but not Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. Miss Alice is also a scholar from Germany. He works in European Parliament. Oh, we have representative for Parliament in Europe. Oh, that's great, yeah. So we have great guests here. Yeah. Alright. All of them will give some speech, and considering the time, each of you may have 5 to 7 minutes to deliver the speech. Okay, and then after that, all of you can have some questions. Yeah, just ask. Don't hesitate to ask questions in English. Yeah, not in Arabic, not Japanese. But in English, because all of them will speak in English. Okay, and then we have actually one more to start. Yeah, to start. Mr. Irfan Abu Bakar. He is the ex, yeah, the former director of CSRS, and now we have new director, Mr. Idris, yeah, the new director of CSRS. This institution is responsible for bringing this guest to our pesantren. Okay, and then the rest you all know, yeah. The rest are your teachers. Okay. Without further ado, let's just start with the speech from our guest. Let's start from. Okay. Mr. Tom. The time is yours.
Terima kasih. Thank you that we can be here. It's also very, very cool for us. And we already got introduced from the Ramadan in our foundation. It's really nice to be here. It's our second day in the class in Indonesia. And for all of us there in USA, we really love it here. And we had a little tour of the school, and we were all really astounded by how great it is, how well managed you guys are, how much you learn here. Have bilingual courses, which is really impressive to me, because in Germany, most of the things are only taught in German. Sometimes we have a little bit of English influence, but not in the sense that we have it here. So congratulations to all of you that you managed to do this curriculum and so nicely, as we have seen here, with so many different activities. That's really great. And we already learned so much about about different issues that you're also dealing with here, especially when it comes to extremist issues and how you can differentiate on social media what news are real, what news are not real. So we have learned that you also have courses about that, and I think this is something that is missing in Germany. And so I would also be really interested to hear from you how you feel how this program is going and what we can learn from you in that regard. So this is something that's really interesting to us. Yes, thank you again that we can be here. We're really looking forward to your questions. And maybe a little bit about myself. I was already introduced as head of think tank of IFAIR. So we are always looking for young people who write papers, who are interested in the world and international relations. So this is also something that can bring it all together, and we also learned here that you guys are really interested in how to bring harmony between different religions, between the different beliefs you follow. So yeah, really happy and looking forward to hear about that. Thank you.
It's nice to have you here, and my name is Santri Madinatunnajah. I'm in year 6, and I'd like to ask you a question. If we took a TOEFL test or either IELTS test in English in Germany, would it actually be useful for the scholarship, or are they mostly open for any language for the scholarship? Thank you.
Very courageous to you being the first to pose a question. Thank you very much for that. Of course, I would love to see many of you study in Germany and become one of the smartest people that we have. You're great, and in order to get a scholarship in Germany, and so for the scholarship, mostly you need to do basic German instead. There are some universities that teach everything in English, and then you have to certify that you speak English. So it depends on the program that you choose. For the from Germany, not all Germany, but how you are very successful learners.
Inshallah, inshallah. Inshallah.
Boys, from boys.
Boys, come on.
Don't be shy.
Okay, one more, please.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Michael Lewis. I'm from 5 graduate. Especially I want to ask to you what I should prepare to get this course to Germany. Thanks. Assalamualaikum.
Well, thank you for that great one. I had the courage to set up. We already saw you practicing public speaking, so I think this is the seamless way
Yes.
for this. Yeah, what do you need? On the one hand, you have to have good grades. I think there's no problem for all of you. On the second hand, and that's really important, especially in the formation for Georg, is civil engagement. So you need to give something back to your community. You have to be engaged in different programs to make the world a better place to some extent. And how that looks like is totally up to you. But it needs to be something that really helps other people or helps society in total. And maybe also strengthens the democracy, which I think is a really important point also here in the meeting. Thank you.
One of the easiest access to get scholarship that you are active in organization. So be active in your student organization. Yeah. Maybe next time after that you also are active in local organization. It will be edit point for you. Yeah, as a requirement to get scholarship. Yeah. Okay. Next. And especially anyone who wants to study medicine.
Yeah.
Medicine, fakultas kedokteran. Nah, you will get
Maybe he wants to study engineering.
engineering. Nah,
Who's into politics? Who wants to study politics?
My name is Dia Padilla. I'm from France. I want to ask you, how is the students manner in German? How is the students manner in German? Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much for your question. Yes, so I studied in Germany, obviously, and in France, and in politics, so I can kind of compare it. So first of all, being a student in Germany means to be very independent, means that you really have to care for yourself, you have to study alone, you have to do your homework. It's not very structured. So I would say who studies in Germany is successful if you work hard. Yeah, so you don't have to tell you what to do. You have to know what you want to do. You have to have this willingness in yourself to learn. But then again, being a student in Germany also means meeting lots of friends, meeting lots of people of different opinions, getting make you do it. You have to do 4 hours and want to do it. And then you become a successful student in Germany.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
One more, one more.
I can maybe add a little bit to that because to me, what she said was completely right, but sounded extremely scary. So maybe to a little bit away the scariness. I'm the first one who had to study in my family, and so for me it was all new. Coming to university, knowing how to independently plan your day and everything. You have to do everything on your own. The first year will be difficult, no matter where you're from. It's always difficult for the first one. But afterwards, you learn how to structure your life, and you learn that you don't need anybody to tell you what to do, because you know what the right thing is, as Alice said. So don't be scared. Even if you're not independent yet, you will become independent when you're studying.
Self-dependent. I think all students here are already self-dependent because they have lived far away from their parents. Yeah. They have managed everything by themselves, starting from wake up until going to bed.
Amin.
One, two, three.